Philosophers believed time was an illusion. Our next guest uses technology to make those illusions a reality. Techno-illusions of Marco Tempest.
Hello. As you already heard, my name is Marco Tempest and I'm a techno-illusionist. That means I combine magic and technology to produce, well, something a little different. What you're about to see uses augmented reality, a layer of computer graphics superimposed over the real world. The visuals are not pre-recorded. They are live and reacting to me in real time. The magic happens up there on the screen and the real world is here. You can choose which to watch. The magic, the reality, or a little of each. So let's begin. Today is a special day. A day we are all sharing. A day that will never be repeated. A day that we will all remember because of this. The calendar, 12 months, 365 days, sometimes a leap year. These days keep a record of our journey through time, past, present, and future. And we all think that one of these days is more special than the others. Our birthdays. This is mine, December 13th. And it was on my 6th birthday that I saw my first magician. He produced a rabbit out of a hat.
Abracadabra!
If you were of a mystical disposition, you could say that this one day, this particular birthday did indeed influence my future career. You'll be glad to know that I no longer wear the hat. There have been many attempts to correlate the date of our birth to our personality. And the most popular of these is astrology. Astrologers believe that our personalities can be ascribed to one of the 12 sun signs, patterns produced by the stars. So I'm not only born on December 13th, I'm also born under the star sign of the Archer, Sagittarius.
Ouch!
Sorry, I read horoscopes for fun, but I don't take them very seriously. But then again, we Sagittarians are renowned for our skepticism. The Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung took a different view. He was the founder of analytical psychology and profoundly interested in our connection with archetypes and symbols.
We are born at a given moment in a given place, and like vintage years of wine, we have the qualities of the year and the season of which we are born. Astrology does not lay claim to anything more.
Perhaps we shouldn't dismiss the astrologers too easily. Our own biological clocks depend on the movements of the planets. The sun, after all, rules our day. The light it emits affects the brain, which prevents the production of melatonin, the chemical that makes us feel sleepy. We have evolved a 24-hour body clock that matches the rotation of our planet from day to night as it orbits the sun. Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, went further. He suggested that where and when you were born had an influence on your health and your life. My aunt said that summer babies have a healthier disposition, which is a little disappointing for those of us born in the autumn. I was born in the winter, and a Swiss winter at that. Perhaps that's why it's my favorite time of the year. The calendar continues to guide our lives. It's the diary of our days, the sum of every hour we spend. You have it on your wall, your computer, your phone, and of course, your watch. Now, I have no idea whether the day of my birth played a part in my destiny. I leave that to the astrologers and the scientists to figure out. But I do subscribe to something that the theologian William Barclay said. He said that there are two great days in a person's life: the day you were born and the day you discover why. I hope that each and every one of you will discover yours. One final thing. There are 800 people in this room. And according to mathematicians, there is a 100% certainty that two of them will share the same birthday. And 88.86% probability that one of those people will have their birthday today. If that is you, and you know who you are, then I have only one thing to say. Happy birthday. And 75th birthday to the Portugueser. Thank you. I'd like to try something special. It's an experiment with lucky numbers. We've all heard how some numbers are luckier than others. In the West, we have lucky number 7. In China, they have lots of lucky numbers, like 99 or 137 or 888, which, if you say it in Cantonese, sounds like the words for wealthy, wealthy, wealthy. But. It's why the Beijing Olympic Games began at exactly 8 minutes past 8 on the 8th day of the 8th month in 2008. Now, I'm not a superstitious guy, but it is amazing how many people favor some numbers more than others. We tend to like the numbers that we have an association with. It could be the numbers in your birthday, the number of your apartment, or the house in which you spend your childhood. My own lucky number is 8. It reminds me of infinity. And whenever I see it, I believe good things will happen. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you about your lucky numbers. And we're going to use them to arrive at a very special number. But first, let me introduce two guests. Will you please welcome Adriana Lima and Carolina Kurkova. Hello, thanks for helping out. Let's start by, I would like to ask you about your lucky number. Do you have a lucky number?
Yes, I do. 12.
12. 1 and 2. And Carolina, your lucky number?
I'm going to say my lucky number is 9.
9. Fantastic. Now I'm going to need a few more numbers. What is your lucky number? 13. I'm going to put the 1 here and the 3 here. How about Mr. Rupert? What is your lucky number? 17. Fantastic. Now, I need as many numbers as I can. Just shout them out and I write them down. 4. Thank you. Thank you. 24. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I think we have 5 rows of 4. Carolina, I'm going to need your help.
You need my calculator.
Exactly. I promised you a very special number. In order to find it, we have to add up all those lucky numbers. I call them out and you add them up. 1,291.
Okay.
3,100.
Plus 100.
74.
Plus 74.
117.
117.
Right.
I got it. Yeah.
Plus 8,708.
8,708.
And the last one, 6,825.
Okay.
Okay.
So the result, the total is 20,115.
20,115. Does that mean anything to you?
Isn't it the date today?
That's right. If we add a comma, it will all make sense. 20,115 becomes 2115 or 20th January 2015. What number could be more special than that? I hope it's a day you will remember. Thank you. Thank you, Adriana, Carolina. Thank you very much.